Hey, we're the Mukbang Bros. Welcome to our Gumbo Mukbang video. You guys want to know what food we like? You know, we were gracious enough to be eating the good stuff today. Gumbo, haven't had it in like a long time. Like, when's the last time we had gumbo, bro?
It's been a minute.
I'd say about probably 7 years at best.
I wish he would have.
Like, took it off or whatever?
Yeah, I don't even know how to.
You better figure it out. You are here trying to eat crab. That's why I ain't choosing no crab, bro. I don't eat crab like that, man. I prefer shrimp if anything. But, man, we gonna talk about video games. Give me a second, though.
Oh,
you figured it out, huh? All right, give me a second, guys. Door is not closed.
Tastes good. How y'all guys doing?
You figured it out, huh?
Barely. It's stuck right now.
Huh? Yeah, try to cut yourself. They're pretty, they got pretty tough skin, so you might want to watch out for that. But, so we about to talk about video games back in the day compared to now. Okay, so what game do you want to start out by talking about?
Oh, man.
Because we had a lot of games we played back in the day, bro. We had Spider-Man Friend or Foe, The Matrix, GTA, NFL, oh wait, was it Blitz? Oh wait, it was actually NFL Streets, right? I think so.
Yeah.
Well, so you can talk about the game because you know more about sports games than I do, though.
I like Streets. I wish they would bring it back
the way that it was supposed to be brought back. Because I heard they brought it back. I heard it wasn't as good. Look, I don't even play sports games, but that game was dope. I
didn't play Def Jam, none of the fighting games, but I would want to. I heard they pretty dope.
They look dope too.
They're supposed to come out with a new one.
Let's hope they do.
I think it is in the works right now.
You figure out a technique for that shrimp, bro? I mean, sorry, not the shrimp. That's crab, right? I think so. Yeah, it's crab. Yeah, I don't eat crab like that because 2 reasons. It's too hard to eat for me. I'm trying to like take it apart, whatever. Plus, I just don't. I'm not really into crab like that. That's just me, though. But I mean, he likes crab, so you might want to slide a little bit over to the left, bro. They can't really see you. But Max Payne. How did you feel about it back in the day?
Did we play Max Payne?
Yeah, we did.
I don't really remember that, but
I do.
Tell us your story then. How did you like it?
I liked it because it was a, interesting game in terms of storytelling. Because I know they have a new one on the PS3. It was the 4th one that came out, but I like how it took itself, it had serious undertones, but it didn't take itself too seriously to a certain extent. You see what I'm saying? Like, basically what happens is this guy's a detective, and his Max Payne, obviously, that's the name of, protagonist of the story. Basically, his wife and daughter get murdered. Like, as soon as he walks home, they're already murdered and everything, so he's trying to find out who killed them. And then go through crime bosses, find out about that sort of thing. Yeah, basically, pretty simple story. If you guys haven't heard of the Max Payne story, but overall, it was a dope game. They had to me, yeah, the auto aim wasn't, literally you didn't have to actually input the game, but overall, it was a fun, run and gun game. But it also, the game mechanics were pretty, advanced for considering that they were during the PS2. And the same, in my opinion, could be said about The Matrix.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you could talk more about The Matrix because you honestly played that more than I did.
It was definitely fun. It was definitely different.
Okay, you say it's different, but in what ways made it different is what I'm asking them, more or less, compared to newer games.
It was actually pretty fluent karate. From that time, and you gotta remember, this was like the early 2000s.
And to do like, you know,
fighting styles were, the fighting in there was kind of really smooth for its time. And the animations were ahead of its time, to be honest.
Like, yeah, so. And then, I remember playing Metal Gear Solid. You definitely remember playing that, though, right?
Yeah.
You want to talk about that compared to the new one?
Well, the game, I haven't played the newest game, but you told me it was harder. And the old ones were even hard, too.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, because I haven't put... Yeah, like, game was dope. I liked Metal Gear Solid back in the day, but now it's even more hard. But they also had back in the day, right? They had so that whenever, I forgot which one it was, but I think it was the third one, because I only played the Liberties, Metal Gear Solid Liberties one, right? But in one of the games, they had so much detail, right? To the point to where basically if you eat, right? Or whatever, when you eat food, either your character doesn't, you know, Snake doesn't like it, and if you feed him enough, because, you know, he'd be hungry enough to eat it. So he'll get over it. But if you feed him stuff that he likes too much, he'll get sick of it. Then they also had that when you basically wait, you know, go to a deep, you know, cave or something like that, right? 15 minutes later, if you come back, you can actually see at night. Or under the cave, like in real life.
That's crazy.
Mind you, this was during the PS2 era when it was actually bopping. Then they had a whole bunch of other crazy stuff about the game too, actually. Like, I was watching videos on it, I was like, yo, this make me want to get a PS2 again, to be honest with you.
I forgot.
And just do videos for that.
I forgot that one game. What was that one game called? That football game where they was using steroids.
Blitz, yeah.
That was a really good game. I wish they would bring that back.
Like, what did you like about the game compared to the football game now?
I like how when you injure people, it shows you where they injure at, how long they out for the season. Sometimes you can get a player out for a full season.
Hey, now I had the, you know, Mortal Kombat has the X-ray stuff. I think it also showed that too, actually. I think so. When you broke their bones. Mm-hmm. Then you have, like, running out the side of the wall. So I was like, yo, this is insane. Mm-hmm. You remember that? Like, whenever you get a rebound? No, wait. It's not a rebound. I'm trying to remember. That's for basketball.
Trying to catch a
reception.
pass.
Yeah, it's a reception. Mm-hmm. Yep. So basically, whenever you got a reception from the, you know, opposite team, you know, you get basically a power move, get to, you know, go through like 10 people, like it's nothing. I'm like, that was crazy, though. You remember that, though? Okay. Okay, so compared to games nowadays, what do you think that they could improve on? What do you think they should improve on? What do you think they have improved on, other than graphics, obviously?
I don't know. Games nowadays don't got as much storyline as the older ones.
That I can agree with. Okay, in what way does it make it seem like they don't have as much storyline to you, and why?
Some games get boring after a while, after you don't play, after you're just not interested for the storyline.
Yeah.
Like 2K to me, I don't want to buy it no more because it's the same game every year. I'd rather do NBA Live because they actually put in the effort. So yeah, because 2K is the same game every year. I'm saying making it different. They literally gonna do the same thing every year.
And call it a new game?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The same thing with Call of Duty. Ain't nothing changed.
Yeah.
They need to make a new storyline.
Yeah.
Whole new storyline.
It's not even that. Just make the game mechanics actually different. Or just make it, you know, first person shooter. I know it's what it has been for, you know, since it was created. But at least try to do something different, in my opinion. I'm just saying, if you're gonna call it a new game, like To me, it's the most annoying thing ever when game companies try to, start as a new game. Like, look, bro, 100%. The only game I'm probably looking forward to that's actually getting tons of hype is Cyberpunk 2077. Like, you saw the trailers and stuff, right? Does it look like your typical video game for sci-fi?
It's different.
In what way? Compared to most, double A listing produced games.
Storyline is different. It's more into the future. They have done that with games where it was different.
It wasn't to the extent they did with it for that game, no. Not even close.
So, yeah.
Then they have Keanu Reeves. I'm just saying, like, 100%. Like, Keanu Reeves is a guy, like they've said in interviews, and I showed you before, and it's pretty accurate. Whatever movie he does, he's going to put his heart into it. Make sure it can become the best it can, at least. And I think, honestly, if he's on board with Cyberpunk 2077, I think he's a really good actor. Like, 100% honestly. And some of the movies that he was in was sci-fi. So
I'm excited for the new Need for Speed. I heard it's coming out. I'm excited for the
possible opening for Midnight Club, actually.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really excited for that. I don't even like racing games because I'm not good at them, but, like, that game looks sick.
That game was fun, man. I had a lot of fun at racing games. I don't really play a lot of zombie games, but I'm excited for The Last of Us.
Resident Evil, dope game. Evil Within, dope game series.
Yeah. Have we even beat the second one?
No, we haven't. We're going to do more live streams for that.
Yeah.